Alright, right back into it. And we are continuing where we left off for the YouTube peeps. Let's go. You know the drill, like, comment, subscribe. Do your thing, or we run away and find out what we're doing here.
I felt something. Where is it?
Where is it?
No luck.
There it is.
Oh well.
I need deed again. I really need that level up.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Nothing here.
True fear.
Showering ragdolls fit old. The dolls crack with a hot crush of fear. Layers are like the vanishing of an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman in deeds. A young woman's dread. A cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Then. Okay. Can I get in here? Oh no, it's gone. Can I re-look at that? There's no Rasputin. Here. This is drip apple here. Here it is. No. Door frame. The lens of wood grain is available on the frame. They arrange themselves into words. Break down the door there about hanging, finally letting go. They scream into death void. Damn. Fear of the flames that embodied itself deep in the fabric of the door frame, but losing a loved one. Huh.
A horrible death.
A great blood stain soaked deep within the burned boards of the house. The blood soaked like suffering, felt quickly. The wound inflicted with scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognizes the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain surrounded anew. Then. I think that is most of the exploration I have to do. Huh? Oh, you're here now. Well, let's talk to you first.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
They've been plagued for a
Time
year.
doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever was carrying the flaw that lured the salutor here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
Tell them about flaws and
Above
suitors.
all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
I can tell them, I
I
trust
bear
them.
the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now, thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Explain what trace is. I mean, I feel like helping him is not going to be something that
People
bites me in
always
the ass.
leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
And I feel like he likes to hear his own voice, his pride after all.
If I do manage to catch another saluror, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary thaumaturge wouldn't even try it more than once. Only a few have multiple salutors.
Why?
This is a difficult one, because I want this up. But I feel, I want to get this up, so I'm just going to say it.
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me. Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Alright. Like I said, I feel like talking to him, this is like really interesting. Because I don't know this stuff.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house got fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Oh, we're actually gonna see it. I think I look sick.
Earth to the floor that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
I kind of wish that he could speak. Scientists can be found in a ragdoll and the item dropped by a woman. Yeah. That smells of fear, and nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders. Lost in the wilderness of fear, maybe able to find her home and discover what's behind the jittering condition.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
I will fight
Why
them.
the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Say yes, and if you do it again, hell fucking yeah.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Yeah. So I wonder what happens if you do... Oh, I can adjust my upgrades. Oh, that is really nice. You can just like change everything you want for the fight. That's kind of nice. So we got a friend now. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much powerful than other skills and allow fights to end quicker. Alright. So I can just reduce focus. Can I see their focus? So they have one focus, okay. Even faster, this focus won't like a trace from you. Oh, and he can also attack. Huh. Huh. Ooh, it actually intruded. Strong attack opportunity. Enemy has lost all the focus and is now in a breakdown state. Great chance to launch a strong attack. He's the only one that's in breakdown mode though. We can just take him out. He's still alive! Ow. Quick attack. Holy shit. And he's gone. Oh, there you go. Remove your fear. Oh, we have to attack the same guy. Okay. Okay, I see. Alright. Okay, I see. So if I just have the thingy go down, they won't attack. Okay. God, I like this combat.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
No, I need to get my level up. And I need to get into deed. Alright. So I've been here now. This is D2, right? Which funeral? Yeah, we just had that one. Just a quick check before I head back to the village. Yeah, both of them are deed, okay. And then after this I want to put a point into deed and then I want to go back. Alright. Dr. Vesna. I want to go to the Elder. She was down here. Yeah. See if I've learned anything more.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Let's see.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
She mean Rasputin?
Do you mean Rasputin?
He didn't bring that evil spirit here. He draws on the spirit because he got folk to heal. But it's not him who brought it. We brought it on our own heads. And we've got to deal with it ourselves. I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people. And you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies. Attract it. And impure thoughts. We here call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
That's
And
kind of
what
what
if
I
I
do.
told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Alright.
Well then, I hope you... Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here. So that's how you want to play.
Sinds ik aan een hand painted icon, I think it's Saint Telecard authority. Okay, so I really need to get that deed level. That's what's kind of keeping me behind now. Because she's in there. I see something here. It's the pumpkins.
Am I sensing?
That's a level up. Deed. Alright, let's take a look at this. And I need to go to entries because what we just had I didn't actually broken to make to avoid anger and frustration but there was sullen nature out of power. It's really irritating the thing that is. There's something here too.
There's so many words of love inscribed
Damage
here.
axe shift. I thought it's already become more from the disease carries the noise of the spirit of the one who willed it. Alone of her choice, but it positioned at the start as a German berries. She was just overgrown with thorns and bitter words, but there were others warm, delicate as rose petals. They betrayed their love of someone who not fit thorns. Violence. So we can draw conclusions from this. Rather than Luca made an excellent couple, they were impulsive, which results in something. Luca is a violent man.
Luca. He must be the one who saved Vesna from the fire.
Okay. To the rescue. Luca and Vanna together are an explosive mix. They are impulsive, capable of getting lost in unwanted anger and arrogance. Arrogance as if they were no tomorrow. But at the same time, they say they love each other. Their love keeps burning hot. Mystic violence, okay. Now that I got this upgrade, I'm gonna backtrack just a second. Because I want to get these. The wise woman hand over around the saint's head and the gesture so of his white flick, which the spells move like from so that even on earth so too much of it. Yeah, okay. I will talk to the wise woman, but I'll do that in a second. Because I have to go back to both places now. Since the world Loki opened up, I can actually do that. Why is Rasputin here? Go away. Look at this now. Aliens who died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Stone shakes from the head heavy, guided by hateful hands. The blow carried dagger, despair, anger, despair, and chaos. That is not enough, ventilated grave is enough. Nothing will ever crave. Nothing else here, right? Okay, get in the wagon. Let's go to the burnt house. There's one thing I missed here. It said that when entering the cursed land, one must turn to the right 3 times, spit behind the left, and make something with the shoulder. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
So much suffering.
Teared up trouser belt and a heavy metal buckle cuts the leather like a razor. Turning over boring piece of cloth, but the tormentors took with sense, exposed flesh like a vulture. It backs at it, leaving crumble wounds once, twice, thrice. Cuts deep all the way to the soul. Okay, then I think that I'm done here. And in the other area. Wait. The beam of blood behind me is gone. Does that mean I got everything? Might be. Okay, now let's talk to the wise woman, because I think everything I just found I can use and talk to her. Okay, using conversation. But before I do that, I want to get into the inn one more time. See whether there's something here that I'm missing. No. Alright. Alright, see what she has.
You've been going in so many circles.
Yeah, I got all of them. As quote of Vesna's death had affected the
And
village.
that tragedy at the Elder's farm, did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy questions?
So from recording of her father's behavior, she was fed up with the violence he was inflicted on her. He acquired lots of context required to give a response.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
The eldest temper. Vesna had a dark side. A man who was rock from the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Vesna's death had left its mark on the entire village. People became violent and full of aggression. Still full of troubled memories of a fire. On top of that, apparently the elder was not a crystalline figure. Someone in the village held a deep grudge against him. We need to look into this.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drank and beat her, and no one did anything about it. So you put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
I am a thaumaturge.
You people's magic. That's something I've got no faith in.
Go on.
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind, he took it out on Vesna.
And then her husband walked in and killed Vasily, and he's the one my salutor latched onto.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luka that killed Vasily. It was Vesna.
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only 2 people knew what happened there. Vesna and me.
Don't be scared. I'll do my best to help you.
Then I think we have to talk to Vesna.
Murderess. It was Vesna who murdered the father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elder's death. Vesna's father was a tormentor, a feared guider and a wise woman. Sought help for her. With the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna reached left switch. She murdered the cruel father, handing him over to nothingness. Expedited trace of Luca. This is interesting because I could have just gone there. I could have gotten it wrong. Because he isn't here anymore. So I went a different path.
Please open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see nobody there?
I'm looking for Vesna. I have to speak to her.
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby at work. Go bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Thank you.
I don't know how the get works. Coachman, huh?
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that saluror?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Not much to think about here. If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Shulsky asks.
I feel like he would have always been here. I feel like she wouldn't have. Oh god, this is the quest.
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
I'm not here to fight.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I know what you did.
I never did that.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Bukavach here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could.
To hurt his anger.
Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukavach. Vesna's flaw is mine, and yours mine.
I can do a combat level. Combat is easy mode is no. Let's just do balance. Balance is fine. I like balanced combat. Fighting will suits you. Defeat a world suitor, you must get rid of the shadow to protect him. Time because the shadow will weaken him. But the weaker he is, the more fierce he will fight back. The part tells you where the world's with his sins.
again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
Then kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, bah. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah. Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Your question sounded like a threat.
Because it is, for all of us. I have the skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Vasovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
When people unite, empires fall. Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warsaw. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samobladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'm going to take a look around.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off! Do you think it's a good idea?
What do you want? My whole life on my knee? If
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment. To arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Poriak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno? Skron! Dawaj.
Do you think it's a good idea?
What do you... My whole life...
I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight. They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
That I could attack them later on. Not like this. Okay. Oh, I just had to go to the other. That's fine. It wasn't that much trouble. And it was just that and that. I talked to the bullet. I talked to you. Go.
Pardon me.
Let's skip through this then. I'm missing something. Okay.
What do you want? My... Do you... And... Fuck
Okay, so that's the bloodshed done. There you go. Okay. Detector 1.
Still haven't...
Leave. Can I save it? I'm kind of curious.
Did the corporal tell you we're going to shoot?
I'm not gonna want Wanda over. I feel like this won't do anything.
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Viktor Shulski.
Shulski or Smolski, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
So I'm gonna come out on my own? Okay. That sounds like a bad idea. Okay. So let's do the deed one. I'm kinda curious about that now. Yeah, there's a different symbol.
Should we go in and capture the worker who's mouthing off and let us go?
Da, Sergeant. We can use anyone as an example.
Shagom march!
Goodbye.
You're welcome.
I wanted to thank you at our next meeting. We could use someone like you.
We? Meaning the people you were carrying ammunition for and who got you Dutch pomade for your hair.
You haven't just got pretty eyes, you know how to use them. Maybe you'll find time one day for some jam donuts at Berkrot Blitz's.
You're in a meeting. Phil is one that the smuggler of bullets proposed a meeting at the Berks. We only met during the kettling incident was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies of Underground. Clearly, it wasn't the first time she'd done that. Unfortunately, this time the girl didn't hold. Bullets fell into the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again and we'll meet at the bar Rubens for jam donuts. Alright. So you kind of have three options there. You could fight it with the workers, you could fight on your own, you could have the worker arrested. Which then in turn upgrades my deed. Okay, I could just go for, because deed is kind of up. Slowing the movement action is kind of helpful. Then I can get the mind developed to 2. And I could also get this. I have a damage over time now. Stirs your focus, gives me a chance of slowing the enemy's movement. Into this one. Alright. No, I enjoy exploring. As much. Oh, this also goes the right way, okay. I don't have a map, do I? No, I don't think I do. Okay. I don't have the key. At least it's locked for now. This is locked. There's a coach here. Is that in the asshole that wants to explore everything? I'm gonna go the other way now. That's where we came from. This is where I took the bridge to the other side. Catch a tram? So we can either go by carriage or tram. This is open. Okay. Okay, you can go up here. Pick something up. Okay, and a note. That's locked. Okay, now we're here. Okay, that's here. That's locked. Okay, this is a dead end again. Then I just need to go back and there, and then up, and then I've seen everything. Well, we're gonna go to the police station still. Okay, that's a dead end too. Okay, cool. To the police station. They did let me walk in here, huh? When recruiting for the Kremlin, it is recommended to choose the following candidates and be person related to rebels and troublemakers, Jews and Germans. Alright. Okay, another wanted now. More wanted people. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make my way over there to the next station. I'm gonna call it an episode here though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye, keep it easy, like, comment, subscribe.